Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Spartans will boot it away to start the game. Texas. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Right down the middle. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback, he throws an...
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's held. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for room, it's Bates. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive.
And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Looking to take a shot. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Caught on the outside, it's Blue. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down to start the drive after the break. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. This time he's got it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
He's going to pass. The short hands, it's Bates. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it, takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Hold and finds his man on the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Trying to find his man on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
The throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Golden. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
This time they'll go to the running game. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blue. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. That running back looks as if he'd be at home in the receiver room with that footwork along the sideline.
Yeah, Reese, this defense is going to have their hands full because this is a complete running back. He's not good just blocking or running with the football, but he can catch it as well.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Inside the 30. Afterburners coming. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback will audible. Brown will throw it. Looking deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Bringing it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Texas 14, San Jose State.
And the Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half.
Set to kick this one off. Texas.
And he muffs it, a loose football. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He makes a catch. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Quarterback checking off. He'll come out throwing on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Fair catch called for and made. Offense set on first down. On the move, it's Blue. Jukes his way for more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
And it's caught inside the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. caught near the sideline. It's blue.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now on second down. They'll try the run. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Brown wants to pass. Feeling some heat. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Nash. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Lockhart. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to you.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. He's loose down the middle. And oh, no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And it now feels like game over after coughing up the fumble. They were down. They needed something big to happen. They had to score touchdowns, but give this defense credit. They just finish.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the met. It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback extends the play. And Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
San Jose State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The hand to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
I've been really impressed watching this guy carry the football. It's been a serious workload. They've been force-feeding him the rock throughout the course of the game, and what's most impressive, he's getting better as the game goes on. That was his longest run of the game.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. On the run, fires downfield. And the pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, San Jose State.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Might not mean much to the game, but the last thing he wants is a missed one on his stat sheet. And the extra point at the end makes it a 6-point loss. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defense.